will climb every mountain, I will rise with the sun. No rivers too deep, the journey has just begun. Just begun. And I got the heart of a huntress.
Welcome back to a new episode of Heart of the Huntress. In the previous episode, Christy was surprised to learn that Phillip Bronkhorst, the owner and outfitter himself, decided to take her out. Once they were under 100 meters away, it was now just a matter of getting Christy on the shooting sticks and waiting for the right ram to walk into a good position. And if it could provide a broad hand shot, so much the better. Yet another hunt that proved there is no substitute for experience, and Phillip Bronkhorst again showed the huntresses why he is one of the most respected outfitters and professional hunters in Africa. As we return to our main hunting location, the base camp of Phillip Bronkhorst Safaris. Nestled in the Waterberg region of Limpopo province of South Africa, guests can relax and take in the African experience. While the hunters are off in the bush, the rest of the family can enjoy all the luxuries this venue has to offer. Children can play freely and enjoy their own adventures in a safe and secure environment. For ultimate relaxation, there is a fully equipped bush spa to let the stress of everyday life wash away. The luxury tented accommodation is equipped with electricity and air conditioning is standard. Yet another reason why Phillip Bronkhorst is a name to remember. In this episode, we go hunting with Donna, who we saw earlier this season get her first opportunity to shoot with a crossbow.
And this has got a funny feature. Once it's locked, it automatically goes on fire. You need to put it onto safe.
Reg Grant from Archer's Edge took Donna and Chantal through the ins and outs of handling a crossbow, pointing out the fact that a weapon like this is a very effective and deadly hunting tool in the right hands. With Petrus and Peter to help Donna, she was getting the royal hunting treatment here in South Africa. She couldn't have planned this better herself.
Ja, that is a dead waterbuck. Just my vinnig. Fast. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's good. It's only the second time I've used a crossbow, so something new to me. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Something like a bow, but like a gun.
This is the Rage 100 grain crossbow X, a 2-inch cutting blade diameter. And the way they work is, if you can see here, they've got these two things over here. It's a mechanical, but they made it like this, so it's cut on impact. So as the arrow goes in, this touches the skin, and the arrow, the broadhead opens up like this, backwards, and then you've got that 2-inch cutting diameter, very, very sharp blades going into the animal.
We're gonna go. Donna is in search of a nice waterbuck bull, so we came to one of our concessions that we hunt bow on. We're gonna get in the blind now. We have some bad weather changes the last 2-3 days. We went from 42 degrees until today. This morning it's like 17-18 degrees. It's overcast. We had a little bit of rain last night, but not something that will bother us. So we're gonna get in the blind now, see if we can get a nice waterbuck bull for you.
Sounds good. Thank you.
For the animals to come to the food that is put out for them, there can be no unnecessary objects or human smell. So Peter decided to move the vehicle and will only be in radio contact. From that moment on, silence was the name of the game. This is the reason why perfume is an absolute no-no when hunting. If the wind suddenly changes and the animals pick up your scent, the hunt is over.
We just set it up there, see if we can. Right, you happy with the height?
Yeah.
Perfect.
With the hide and the animals so close together, the sound of drawing the crossbow will disturb them. So this is done as soon as you are happy with distances and possible shooting lines.
It's all the way to the back.
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Just hook it up. There. And that'll work. You just hook on the side. Perfect.
It wasn't long before the first animals came for the fresh food. The biggest antelope in Africa, the eland, was also on its way in, with a beautiful bull leading its troop. This was potentially a problem. With so many large animals at the food, a lone waterbuck bull would not easily approach. Then, not long after the eland decided to move on, Petrus spotted something behind the hide.
Donna, I see a waterbuck bull coming in from behind us. Okay. The wind is swirling a bit, so we must just be as quiet as possible and see if he'll come in. It looks like a decent bull is still behind some brush. I think we'll see when he comes out. Okay. Alright, Donna, if he turns broadside, we're going to take the shot. If he turns, I'll first give you a distance on that, and then from there on, I'll indicate to you where to shoot him.
Okay.
Alright, let's just wait for him. Alright, there he goes.
My legs are shaking.
Congratulations, Donna. That's a beautiful, beautiful waterbuck bull.
Oh my god. My legs are shaking. I can hardly stand up.
You're shaking like a leaf. Well done. That is a perfect shot.
Wow.
You nailed him right through the heart.
Wow.
That's why we're not even gonna need to track. We saw him where he went down. Excellent. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Was net voorbij om.
So well done, ma'am. I believe you just shot at a waterbuck.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good luck. Thanks. Yeah, we saw him go down from the blind. She made a perfect shot on him, so the tracking won't be too difficult. We'll just go there to where he was standing. I'll show you, and then we can take it from there. Give your arrow, Donna.
Full of blood.
You see, it's covered with a lot of blood. The penetration was at least, I would say, at least 8 inches of penetration. So I think what happened is the broadhead is stuck on the other side of the shoulder, on the opposite shoulder.
Yeah.
So it went in that deep. Well done. You can see the way that he crashed down. That's an absolute beaut of a waterbuck.
These were deep calls.
Yeah, this is an exceptional old bull. Congratulations once again. What a beautiful waterbuck bull. Yeah,
Probably at the back of the neck. Yeah.
they have a very unique smell. Can you feel your hand is oily?
Yeah.
It's like an oily base that they have on their skin.
Yeah.
And that gives you a very unique smell. A lot of times if you're tracking or just hunting, walking in the bush and the wind in your favor, you can a lot of times smell waterbuck before you can even see them.
Yeah.
They have a really unique smell to them.
That is the same that oil that they rub on the body, and that's why the dust stick on the horns.
Yeah.
I think what happened is that when that rage opened up and got horizontally stuck between the two ribs on the other
Between the
side.
two ribs. Or when she shot with the reflex, it could have broken off the arrow, and that's why they didn't.
It doesn't have any
Yeah,
kinetic energy
the ribs crash.
driving it forward. D-U-N, done.
D-U-N done.
D-O-N-E.
Donna. D-O-N, Donna, done. Yeah, but when I saw him here, it was just
You can sit behind it.
there we go.
Can you take one of my phone like that?
I guess.
When moving an animal, it is important to not drag it on the ground, as one will damage the fur, and you will get hair slip that will leave you with a degraded trophy.
Everybody there we go. Donna, after we flipped over your waterbuck to see the entry wound of where you hit it, you can see that rage with a 2-inch cutting diameter. What big of a wound does it make where it entered?
Yeah.
And I mean that gives you a wound channel of 2 inches going right through the animal. And if you see how the broadhead hit it horizontally, I would say definitely that the left blade made a cut right through the heart.
Yeah.
That's why from where he was standing to where we found him piled up, it was probably 60 yards at the most.
Yeah.
So that's a clean, good kill. That will just show the viewers that with a bow you can also kill an animal with a perfect place shot and using the right equipment.
Yeah.
It definitely helps.
Dan man, ek sê jou.
Nog naar jou toe. Kijk.
As it turned out to be a warm, sunny day compared to how the day started, it was important to take out the guts to save the meat from getting too warm and being spoiled. And there was still the missing broadhead to be found. What a wonderful end to another hunting adventure in South Africa. To bring the day to a close, Donna took up the opportunity to go for a long, relaxing bush spa to make this a day to remember. So don't forget to join us next time on Heart of the Huntress as we follow Chantal on her second hunt.